Have you ever put off an assignment until the night before it was due? Maybe you had better things to do or you just didn't feel like doing it. That's procrastination. Maybe you felt rushed, stressed, or even guilty because of procrastination. Don't worry, you're not alone. Research shows that nearly 80 to 95% of students procrastinate on their work. Today, I'm going to be informing you on procrastination, including its definition, common wisdom behind it, and some strategies to help overcome it. As humans, we're all familiar with the pressure that comes from deadlines and the temptations to put things off. If we understand procrastination, it can help us manage time and even reduce stress. First, I'll explain what procrastination is and how it affects people. Second, I'll discuss the main psychological reasons why people procrastinate. Finally, I'll show some strategies that can help manage and reduce procrastination. What is procrastination and what are its effects? Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks despite knowing the negative consequences. Procrastination is not the same as being lazy. Instead, it involves avoiding stress and avoiding responsibilities. Procrastination can cause stress, lower performance, and increase feelings of guilt. Now that we understand what procrastination is and how it affects us, we can look at why so many people struggle with it in the first place. Why do people procrastinate? So many people procrastinate because they feel fear of failure and avoiding tasks to avoid the negative outcomes that comes with them. Some wait for the perfect time, which may never even come. Others may have poor time management and get distracted by things like social media. Now that we've covered the reasons behind procrastination, let's look at some strategies that can help us manage our procrastination. I have 3 strategies that I use to help reduce my procrastination. First, I like to break things into smaller pieces so I don't get overwhelmed by work. 2, I use study methods like the Pomodoro method, which includes you taking 25 minutes to study or do work and then rewarding yourself with 5 minutes of free time. You continue that for four quarters until you've reached 100 minutes of total study time. Then you will reward yourself with 25 minutes of free time, and then you continue until you're done with your work or you're done studying. The last one I use is practicing self-compassion instead of using guilt. These are all things you can do to reduce procrastination. Now that we've talked about what procrastination is, why it helps, why it happens, and how we can help it and manage it, it's time to wrap things up. In summary, procrastination is the act of delaying tasks and which negatively affects our stress levels and our performance levels. People procrastinate because they fear failure or wait for the perfect time or they get distracted. Strategies like breaking down tasks so you don't get overwhelmed, time management, and self-compassion can all help reduce your procrastination. The next time you're tempted to put off a task, remember that procrastination borrows happiness from today and replaces it with stress tomorrow.